I hear the voices inside my head, the voices behind the wall, uplifting the underdog, we fighting above the law.
Hey y'all, cotton candy boobs. You're a hot topic today. I was gonna text you and tell you, but I thought I'd surprise you. Hey Soper Girl, Chatty Jen, Miss Moa, Darzilla. Let me pull up YouTube chat here. Okay, here we go. Again, yeah, I didn't really say much on it, but I'm going to because I think it's ridiculous, and for some reason people are still whining about it. Ooh, give me one second. Okay, Mr. Cher's watching Pirates of the Bean, so hey Melissa, Sipping on Fire, Melinda, JD. Who else we got in here? Okay, didn't miss anyone, did I? Okay. Cotton Candy Boobs, will you drop your link for me? It'll be much easier for me. Oh, I'm retesting tomorrow, guys. I'm starting to feel sicker today. He's feeling better, and I'm starting to feel my nose and my throat tingle and my tummy ache. Diane, there's a few. Or I shouldn't say your real names because I don't know if it's the same as your YouTube names. I apologize, but there's been a few people that's been asking if they could help get us some groceries delivered, and we actually did try that on our own, but no one here is doing that. And then the one place that's right next door, you actually have to be like a member of, kind of like a Sam's Club type thing. And then we also have to give our address out to people doing that. So that's super sweet. And we appreciate that thought. We can always order in if you PayPal or Cash App though, but we don't feel comfortable doing that. But we want to thank you guys. I already said Diane's name, but there was actually a couple. I won't say your last name, but I will not. Not to be rude, we get doxxed enough. We just don't feel safe giving our address out. But thank you for the sweet thought. It's very, very nice. Thank you, Cotton Candy Boobs. Because, oh, nope, I can't do it that way. Let me see here. Yeah, it was sweet thought, Sipping on Fire. It was a few people, so I know they mean well, but we did look into it. It's not really an option for us in this area anyway, without being a member to the one store that does the delivery, because Walmart's not delivering, I don't believe. But anyway, yeah, super not giving our address out. We have neighbors with little kids and stuff like that, and then our lives matter too, right? So no thank you. I want to go. Okay. So people are giving a hard time for me sharing out Cotton Candy Boob's channel because she didn't have content. Well, she's putting up fun little videos, make people smile, right? And that's fine. But I know, like, she does want her community posts. It shouldn't matter if content is a post or a video. That shouldn't matter. I'm not sure why people are whining or crying when the people who are doing that, I have actually helped their channel, and no, it was not just 2 subscribers they got from me, Bob. But that's okay. The other person I'm not even going to mention because I've been, even before an issue started with this person, I smelt it coming a mile away. And I'll just leave it at that. I addressed this person personally and in a comment, and I'm gonna leave it at that because it's just not worth addressing. You want to whine about me sharing someone's channel? I helped your channel as well, so that's that. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter if it's a video or if she wants to freaking write a poem in the community post. That's content still, just FYI. And it's none of your business if maybe that's what she wanted to start with because she has anxiety and is shy, and later on maybe would want to go and make videos or go live. That's really not anyone's business but Cotton Candy Boob's business. Her channel, her platform, her rules. Subscribe or don't subscribe. Don't be a whiny little bitch about it. Thank you, Sippin' on Fire. I think everyone should subscribe to her. She's been around these communities, mad supporting even the people who are talking shit. I'll tell you that right now. The people talking shit, she is actually mad supported. So go figure. Because her and I are close. Of course, unfortunately, I feel bad because she's getting the hate just because she's my friend. And so people hate her for that much. So they're being all whiny bitches. So it makes me feel bad. It's not fair to her. You have a problem with me, take it up with me. Because I shared everybody, even the people who are bitching like whiny little babies who need to change the pamper. I shared all their channels out, even when I didn't even like half the content they were putting out. Still did it. Yeah, it is terrible too. I'm not aware of the hate today. Oh, it's every day. Just every day. And it's a hot topic, so I know some people weren't really getting it. So I was just like, fuck it. I know it was a hot topic yesterday, right? But I was on Amber Heard yesterday. I'm going to get back to Amber Heard and Johnny Depp today because I saw some more weirdness going on. Hey, Diddley, Melissa. She is the bomb. Starbright Kush. Cotton Candy Boobs. Leia. How do people get their names written so funkily? I like it. Oh, I think it was mine funky too. I don't even remember anymore. Exactly, Sipping on Fire. So the hate is just, to me, it's 100% jealousy because the one comment was, people have to work so hard for 500 subscribers, blah, blah, blah. Okay, when you start a platform before you know anyone, yeah, maybe that's true. And also, they're like, and you used to need 1,000 subs to make community posts. Now it's only 500. Oh, blah, blah, blah. That's not our problem. Again, that YouTube changed their rules and the milestones. That's not my fault. That's not Cotton Candy Boob's fault. And it's nobody's business to say how you should start your platform, what you want to put up for content, or any of that. Hey, Danny. The hate is everywhere, of course. It's ridiculous. I don't even know what to say about it. What's another hot topic you guys seen around that you want to chat about? Google Play, just don't fall for the one you have to pay for. I've always wondered that too on the cute character print. I don't know how to do it. Yeah, I'm not sure because I've seen some things, some real funky. Squid's had his all changed like this. I don't know if, can you guys see it? Oh, yeah, that's cool. Where the hell are we getting that font from? Oh, wait, I think they're telling it's on Google Play. Hey, Scott, you're a hot topic all the time, of course. How dare you drive around and give us a view from Summer's eyes? You're terrible, Scott. Why people got to complain about every little thing? Because what else they got to do with their time if they're not complaining, right? And let's be honest, again, I repeat, drama does sell. That reality TV is nothing but drama. Drama sells. You see certain creators where they are... I just got out of the shower a little bit ago, so I look terrible. But you know, the creators that are all like, oh my God, like that, they're being drama, especially the ones that come from being, you know, wanting to be all over reality TV shows and all that. Like those are the people who are about the drama. They inhale everyone's oxygen. They just don't care. It sells for them. That's their niche, and that's okay. Like, I dabble in it, but I don't love it, to be honest. I did it for my first year or so on this platform, and it was actually very draining to be all drama all the time. It makes you miserable. It takes way more energy to hate people and be nasty all the time than it does to just be civil, nice, And well, with me, I seriously, I give back the energy I get. That's how I feel. Hey, Poetic Justice. G. Maria. Sipping on Fire. Kayla Looks Fam. Mama Bird. Hello. C'est la vie. Tennessee Rose. I hope I didn't miss anyone else coming. Chaos Queen. Hi. Let me drop the link today. I always say I'm going to do that, and then I don't, right? Because I just want to chit-chat hot topics of the community. And it's not just Summer Walls. I'll tell you that right now. It's in every genre, and it's been in every case. Like, I thought I was never going to get as bashed as I did when I started dabbling in the Chris Watts case. And getting into that, and I was wrong. Summer Wells' case was way worse of energy being put out, if you will. Hi, Heidi Moon. Hi, Marie. Stitching, bitching, and true crime. Yeah, so I never... There's a link if anyone wants to come up here. Hey, Darzilla. Love your videos. Thank you for what you have done for summer. Yeah, definitely. And I think he's blue. Please drop your channel. Are you going to go, Scott, to the vigil? Justin Evans' case is very shady. A lot of the high-profile cases do seem to have... it seems very shady. Thinking even of the Summer Wells, I just can't get past... Why is everybody lying? Like, every single person that's ever been around Summer is a liar, and it's so bizarre to me, and I don't understand why that is, without thinking that there's some kind of corruption, I guess. But I'll leave it at that. Who deleted Marie's comment? Oh shit, I can't see. You do not know how to drop your link. I'll find it. We'll find it. Yeah, I know people hate mod shake-up, so I think I might have to shake them up even more. Let me see. Does it say? Oh, that's so weird, Cotton Candy, because it doesn't show me any... I'm on the YouTubes. It doesn't show me any comment that got deleted. I see it's deleted, but can't see who done it. Well, that is freaky, because I'm on the YouTubes and it doesn't show me. I've scrolled all the way back. It doesn't show me anyone's comments were deleted. Jojo Husky, thank you. Good to see you. Yum Diddly, did I say hello to you? Little Doves, hello. Tammy, ayo. Yeah, I can't see. I'm on the YouTube side of it. So that is weird that you're seeing something deleted. Unless they did it themselves. I don't even see that. Because it will usually show up. They redacted their comment. Did she do it herself? Well, we'll keep a lookout. I know I've got Chatty Jen and Cotton Candy Boobs are definitely, even if you don't see them commenting, I know they're sitting back and watching, because we're really trying to reel in these rogue mods and what's happening. We can't be doing that. Like, it's we want to have an open opinion. We want to allow different opinions, even by people that are not our besties. I like debates, but if they're being straight up assholes and just, you know, saying nasty things, or even things that can be reported in the chat, well, yeah, they gotta go. But there's been things deleted and people blocked for things that don't make sense to me. And then I have a hell of a time trying to figure out how to unblock these people. And it's making a mess for me, and it's unfair to a lot of people. Hi, Vet Girl. Dazed and confused. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Let me see if I can find your... Right there. Just put SCO and Scotty Skulls comes right up. I just see this. What the freak? Okay. Oh, did you beat me to it, Dazed. Oh, shoot. Hey, Mama Bird. Thank you, Dazed. Oh, that's cool. Where did that go? I don't see it yet on here. Always for summer. Oh, there it is. Does it show up cool like how you wrote it, though? Always for summer. I can see who deleted the comment. Oh. Oh, you can see? Why can't I see? What the F is with that? Can you get that to me privately so I know? Please and thank you. Hey, Josiah JC. He posted a live last night and felt really bad for him. So drama made this nice veteran part of their drama. He has PTSD and they triggered him. Sad. Ah, why do people have to be like that? It just doesn't make sense at all why people have to act like that. I'm trying to pull something up. Oh. Let me find it. Sun Killer looks, okay, shoot. Give me a minute, guys. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Oh, shit. My dad just texted. Where the heck did it go? Ah, there he is. Okay. Oh, right here. Okay. Like, did you guys see that before? Remember when they said they come with the U-Haul? They came down to Tennessee from New York in the U-Haul. I hadn't seen that before Killer posted it, or maybe I did and it slipped my mind. I don't know why something like that would slip my mind. I don't even know if that's like actually from them or not. But I didn't even think about that. Even if that's not their get up, right? That sure as shit makes me wonder when they drove down with U-Haul, they were hanging out at the storage unit. Was there a vehicle in the storage unit there? I don't know. You did see it? Okay. I saw it. He's... Babe! Let me ask him. Sometimes he seems like he's doing better and then it goes back down again. People are wondering how you're doing.
I'm alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing a little bit better. I actually did a live this morning.
Ew, gross, my tummy, sorry. Hey, wee Scottish mom. You did see it? Yeah, and so that got me thinking, what if there was a, hey, Sherry, Jersey cat, what if there was a vehicle in the storage unit? I don't know. It's fucking weird.
I didn't understand that whole storage unit. All that driving, turning around, going back the same day.
Right, and the only thing I could think is that they rented a storage unit for, thank you, vet girl.
Oh, thanks, vet girl. Very sweet.
I told them because I was getting emails. People wanted to deliver us groceries and send stuff. And I was like, I can't give our address out, but we love the thought. I said we would order dinner if they wanted to Cash App or PayPal, though, but we can't give our address out. Also, no one was delivering. We checked it out. And Walmart was weird.
Yeah, there's a lot of restrictions, and they'll only do certain things. And I'm guessing, like, nothing that's has to be frozen and stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah, but either way, you would need our address to even have Walmart send it to us. So, thank you, Bit Girl. Hey, it's me. Is Mr. Cher C positive? Yes.
Yep.
He is. Technically, I am not, but I'm not testing again until tomorrow. You can order food through Amazon, right? I don't know. I've never heard that. If you can,
I think you can.
You can order food.
Like, not like dinner, but you can order.
Oh. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah. I'm like, wait, are they doing like are they like the new, what's it called? Because we don't have that.
Uber Eats?
Yeah, but there's like, we don't have Uber Eats here and everything either. There was one thing we found for Dairy Queen, and then we looked it up in our area because it said Dairy Queen delivered, and I was like, ooh. And then, no, you can pick up. But our area doesn't have the delivery. Our area doesn't have the delivery for anything but the freaking pizza joint, which is also the Chinese place. It's Chinese and pizza.
Get some sun. Yeah, it is a nice day. So I think we might go for a little walk.
Yeah.
I don't want to go into any public places, though.
Well, no, we can.
Not until I'm testing negative.
Are you when did you Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday? So tomorrow will be 5 days, so I'll test and you'll test tomorrow.
Yeah.
And see. Benny, order staple groceries from Amazon. That is awesome. Yeah, I figure like cans of soups and like, yeah, you can order like that kind of stuff, but like, you know, Caesar salads, chicken, yeah, all that kind. No. They are Amazon Fresh. You can do it within 2 days. Huh. I will be Googling that because I actually never heard that. That might not be in this area as well because there ain't nothing around here. There's, nah.
Might be more for urban areas.
Yeah.
Like big cities and stuff.
Garlic bread. There's a really good garlic bread we like. I think it's just great value garlic toast from the freezer aisle there.
It's good though.
He tests positive, I test negative. Yeah, and hopefully tomorrow we both test negative. But I'll have to retest like a few days after that. Only if I'm feeling worse. But I remember he said something about my throat's feeling a little weird. Today, my throat actually feels like, you know, like right before you get a cold.
Get that tickle?
Yeah. And then like right at the back of your nostrils in your throat. And you're like, yep, tomorrow I'm going to have a cold. That's how I feel today. I've had a stomach ache for days.
I do have my taste and smell though.
Bang bang. Yeah, he never lost your taste, or at least yet.
Nope.
That's how it starts, yeah. He does take vitamin D every day. Zinc, we'll have to get some more, but we started taking vitamin C as well. What's a hot topic? Wait, do you have your taste and smell mark yet?
Yes, I do. Yep.
What's a hot topic you think, babe?
I don't know.
I did call. I stupidly called the Kingsport Walmart about Candace's ban, and now I wish I didn't do that. But I'm pretty sure they're digging in. I wanted the exact date and time. Was it true? But he already answered me on the phone. What up, JD? Or JP? JD or JP? What up? Hey. Because JLR had released a thing saying, well, Candace went and bought a bunch of burner phones, blah, blah, blah. And Mr. Cher was like, wait a minute, isn't she banned from that Walmart? But either way, she could probably still get in there. Or, do they mean that she sent someone else in to pay for them? Or did Candace actually go into the Walmart where she's banned to buy phones? I don't know if you can charge her for that or what. But, I mean, then I thought about it. I'm like, we knew they had burner phones. I knew all along they each had like 3 phones. I did not ever keep that quiet. So I just felt dumb for even calling at that point because there's nothing there. Like, we know that. We know that. Robin has said that. We know they had burner phones. This is why I can't do it. I've been for a long time wanting to get into and give my voice on Johnny Depp being a victim of DV. And so I'm started doing that because until there is something to report on or, we're still every day I'm looking and I'm going back. But until there's something that's popping out to me like, oh my gosh, what about this? Or we hear something from law enforcement, people are scrabbling for their views. I've lost 60-something subscribers because I'm not nonstop talking about Summer Wells, but there's not nonstop things to say about Summer Wells, and I refuse to be like what some of these people are, to the point where I actually caught myself calling Walmart to ask about a ban we already knew exists, and he's bothering Walmart employees about burner phones, which we already knew existed. So I'm like, okay, so when I did that, I told Mr. Cher, I'm just like, no, I don't like that I even called them and did that because I wasted the manager's time at Walmart. And I've managed, I've been beauty management at a Walgreens, and I was assistant manager of a Dollar General for, the one was 5.5 years and the other was like 3 years. So, tinier stores compared to a Walmart, and I feel just ridiculous that I even did that. There's nothing to report there. If you didn't know that they didn't have burner phones, you haven't been following this case, because I have talked to Dawn on at least 3 different lines at the same time. Candace too, remember? And Robin said, I've literally been on the phone or with one who will be on the phone with the other, like whatever. So they at least both had 2 phones. That's 4 phones. And I'm telling you, I know I was talking because I would be texting, or if I Facebook messaged Don, he'd be like, oh, or if I sent him something, he'd say, can you send that to my other phone? And I'm thinking, I'm sending it to your Facebook. Shouldn't that be going to whatever phone? And then I remembered, oh, that's right, he's got multiple phones. And what he does is he has different Facebook, and so does she. So does Candace, has at least 1 or 2 Facebook accounts to each phone. And so that's why I think to myself, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Like, cause it's so weird. Can you send that to my other phone? Well, what the frick one? And then he did it through some text sometimes too. Criminals always have burners. Yes. Not only that, druggies, like drug dealers that are big time drug dealers. That's what could have been in the storage unit. Was everything in the storage unit? Is it possible they left people the key to the storage unit or something that was full of drugs while someone did time at a certain prison? RI? Like, I don't know. I don't know. But I am still on, because we've been seeing what a bunch of people, Benny and everyone else, pointing out certain things with Jody Sue. We've always pointed out Jody Sue's a liar and the way she talks. And then knowing that for years she hated them being neighbors, and then as soon as Summer goes missing, she's saying, I hope they leave now. What? So that's also weird. But yeah, I definitely think about a drug run for all of those people, not just one, but 2 family. Andrew, his wife, and all his kids load into a van. Some other guy, and then Jose. And then that guy's wife and kids. It was 2 carloads of people driving for was first started out saying 11 hours. Then Andrew said 11 hours quickly turned into 16 hours to somebody else said it took 2 damn days. That's when you're making your stops and goes all in a route, right? So yeah. One little, two little, three little phones, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little phones. Yeah. What the camera, you have 4 million phones and worried about a camera. I don't know. Yeah. They have when I started talking to them till Don went to jail, I know there was at least 4 phones between the two of them. At least. And I think there was 3 with Don. 5 phones for sure between the two of them. That's for sure, because there was a point where he had messaged me from a different number, even right before he went to jail too. He people didn't want him to talk to me, but he can never wait too long before he was reaching back out. And so then I did get the new number because people made him change his one number. Well, I got that number eventually, but before that, he had a whole different phone. He's like, "Hey, what's up? This is Don." So he had a phone he was hiding so Candace wouldn't know he was talking to certain people. So yeah, there was 5, 6 phones between the two just in the past 11 months, y'all. That's for sure. Which phone got thrown in the ocean? I don't know, because I'm going to guess multiple phones were thrown into a lake or whatever. Ocean, lake. Jose said he threw his in the ocean. She said she threw theirs in a lake. And Ernie's. Why are you throwing Ernie's phone in a lake? I don't understand. And who the fuck lets someone throw their phone in a lake? So I'm fighting after that. That is a lot of money. I'm fighting your ass. That's not happening. You're not even getting your hands on my phone, first of all. It has to be Melissa. I mean, my doctor gave me a good tip for sore throats. Gargle with dispersible aspirin in water. Oh, that just sounds like that might taste nasty. But yeah, I've been hearing where people say that. When I used to have my toothaches, they told me to pop a ibuprofen cap, one of the liquid fast gels, and let the gel sit on where it was sore. I never tried that because I don't know why I thought it would burn or something. I don't know. I never tried it, but I've heard that people do that. Northway Thruway in NY closed to Canada, plus NY had travel ban going to Tennessee for a run. Sounds right. Yeah, at that time, for sure. And I'm curious too. Sonia said Don was picked up in Mexico before, but I'm wondering when. Was he allowed to be crossing? Or where in Mexico? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. Gargle with dollar store peroxide and water. BC. What is BC? Powder directly on the tooth. BC powder. I'm trying to think. What the PI guy has on his computer. Oh, yeah. Apparently he's not their PR anymore. I would hope that the feds went there. You guys know, apparently the feds went to Critical K's, and apparently the feds went to her source that went to her. I don't know, you guys, because I didn't hear about no feds going to Cam and Allie's. No feds came here. I was threatened with that by people who even have credentials or expired credentials, retired, whatever you call them. Expired? What is it called? People tell me not to say expired. Retired credentials. Even were like, oh yeah, it's gonna get lit up. Feds gonna be knocking your doors down. Either I was doing a good job sending in that they didn't need, but I also don't think that they need to, like, if they want your computer and stuff like that, yeah, but I don't think they need to come knock your door down to get to your phone. I mean, I don't know, but maybe they did. I know they're showing papers and shit, but it wouldn't shock me if feds went to like Benny's or something. I think it's worded they went to Benny's. That would make sense, right? He's been there. He's been around them. But no, I don't buy it. People are really, really, I'll be honest too. You guys want to see? I'm going to show you something. Viewers are going down when you're not talking about summer. And even when you are kind of talking about summer, the views are going down. And that's okay. So remember that. I do think a lot of people are just like, this is BS. There's a lot of fighting, which again, I hate that. I hate, because I think this was all planned. Let's get everyone attacking each other. Everyone's just going to end up getting sick about this, and then everyone's going to move on, and then we forget summer. I've been saying that forever, that is what I feel like the agenda has been for a while now. And people just aren't having it. And I agree. Okay. Your videos get 62% less traffic than usual from YouTube search results, because I'm not doing just all day Summer Wells stuff no more, because there's nothing to say. Summer's gone. I can't even say she got gone on the 15th anymore. What is there to say? There's nothing, unless law enforcement gives us something, and they're not doing that. And now people are grasping literally at straws. Let's call Walmart managers, which I'm guilty of, but I realize how dumb that is. Does that make sense? I don't want to forget summer, but I don't want to just talk about summer because it's going to make my views better. I have other things that I want to talk about as well, but when there is something to report, I'm not going to stop reading up and researching and what's new today. Every day when I wake up, first I go onto the news things through like Google's like actual mainstream news articles, type in Summer Wells, what's news today, update. And then I go onto the YouTubes, who's saying what happened. But it's not even about Summer Wells. And the creators have made it all about creator on creator. Fuck this creator, that creator, blah, blah, blah. It's about everybody else, not Summer. And I'm just not going to do that. So I'll be quite all right here. %62% less traffic than usual from YouTube search results. Viewer watched your videos 19% less often than usual from recommendations on YouTube. That's because I'm not Summer Wells. I have nothing to say but Summer Wells. No. And so, yeah, I'm putting my shit out there, but remember this when you see the next person. Breaking news, headlines. Oh my gosh, this. Never before seen or heard. I'm not the only one that this is happening to. I promise you that. So watch the headlines. Watch how people are acting. So that's JLR is grasping at straws at this point. That's my opinion. And it's because it's everybody's channels is taking a hit on views. I've heard other creators even saying that. That's why Ziggy pulled the bullshit with Michelle and a statement from Ronnie Lawson, because her channel is taking a hit as well. You're going to see creators, especially now, we're getting closer. It's been almost a year. And look what people are doing in this 11-month to year time. And I won't be doing that. I'll take the loss. I'll lose my subscribers. I'll take the loss in the views and come on here and report to you guys multiple different things. Like, I joined YouTube for true crime. I never came on here just to talk about the Summer Wells case. I talked about many cases. I came on here in a whole different case that happened in the 90s. Worked into the Chris Watts case that quickly led into the Summer Wells case. And I'll be honest, you know what got me going? I was going to tell you guys why did I start in the Summer Walls case? I was watching it like everybody, right? I was watching it like everybody else, but I was watching at the time, the creators that were my favorites and my go-tos. And I started hearing these rumblings and seeing things and hearing things from very reliable sources that have worked with these creators. I was friends with a very large creator, figure it out, personally, so I thought, but I was actually being used to put out her dirty work, do her dirty work. Oh, Cher, protect me. I'm going to need protection. Literally what I was told by this person. Oh, okay, I got you, Pitbull Cher. Like, got you, right? But I just remember watching certain things in the interviews that this person did early on in the Summer Walls, and I remember texting this girl, like, what the fuck are you doing? And then I was like, why are you paying suspects at this point really early on? This was like June 18th, people. Why are we paying people to talk to us? Like, what the freak are we doing here? And I was like, this is so freaking wrong. We're already at the beginning, June 18th. I was telling creators, like, you're fucking this up bad. Like, what are you doing here? And so that's when I was like, boom, I'm getting a hold of Dawn myself. This is wild, and I ain't paying people. I don't have the money to pay people. I haven't paid for a single person I've talked to, and that's how it should be. And if you don't want to talk to me because I'm not paying you, fine. It doesn't make you look good, though. TBI, only get involved when Hawkins County asks them. They literally answer a tip line, that's it. That's what the lead detective said. They're out of money and down to... Yes, I do remember seeing that video. Let me see if I can find that. But yeah, just be mindful, you guys, when you're watching these. I will be watching certain creators that will post. I do want to see some of the vigil because I won't be there. Am I saying it right? Vigil? Is it vigil, babe? Yeah. He hates how I say it. I usually say visual or something. But anyway, I do want to see, or be there, see all who went out there, but yeah, I won't be streaming on June 15th, but I'll be watching. Maybe June 15th. Oh yeah, he'll feel better. We'll probably have Mr. Cher put a cute tribute video up on his channel, just like all summer pictures, some pretty music, something like that. But nah, you won't see me streaming all day on the 15th. Actually, I don't want to stream at all on June 15th. But I will be watching. Thank you, Brenda. Yeah, I'm not for everyone. And if people subbed only to hear Summer Walls stuff, that's okay. But we are going to be digging into more. Like, I got into this because I like true crime. I want to also bring awareness to things that I have survived through in life and speak on it. Domestic violence is a huge one. And so that's why, well... Who doesn't love Johnny Depp, right? But it is taboo for a man to come out and say he is a victim of domestic violence. And yeah, so I've been wanting to talk on it for a long time. I knew I wouldn't have the views. Like if I had, oh my God, I just talked to so-and-so on Summer Walls, watch this. But I am okay with that. Some creators probably are not okay with that and they are scrambling, but that's just how it goes. But I refuse to do that. So yeah, I'll be continuing on getting my voice out. I'm still not done with Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. I just started that yesterday, and there's so much to pick out for that. And also I do want to do more with the Courtney Struble case, which was the local case that we got involved in. And that one's discouraging because it feels as though, I want to word this very carefully. It feels as though RCMP did not handle Courtney Struble's case properly at the beginning, much like Summer Wells was not handled properly. But again, Courtney Struble was 13, and instead of being called in or having an Amber Alert or anything like that, they just considered her a runaway immediately. And she wasn't actually reported a missing person till 6 months after. That's ridiculous. And then it was something like just a couple years ago, they finally just said they believe she was murdered and that people know more. So they handled that case wrong, in my opinion, and from my research. And some of y'all I don't know who was around. Some of y'all were here for me and Mr. Cher doing that. And so we did kind of step back because we unraveled a lot in that case. And I do want to go back because there's a lot of you guys new here and I want to get your opinion on, because there is a certain person who has been the mouthpiece in Courtney Struble's case all of these years, and she definitely controlled everything we were doing. I had a very creepy experience meeting up in a hotel with this girl who was Courtney's best friend, who actually we had an accident. And we booked a hotel to do the interview with Courtney Struble's father, not knowing that the manager I booked the hotel with happened to be the cousin to Courtney Struble's best friend. So I call, bring, I'd like to book a office room, whatever, to do an interview with someone. And when I said the name, they said, oh, Courtney Struble, oh. And I said, oh, you know that case? And she goes, yes, I do. And I said, how do you know about Courtney Struble? And she goes, I'm Nikki's cousin. But before she said that, actually, I didn't even know it was Nikki's cousin, Courtney Struble's best friend. She goes, first she goes, oh yeah, I know the case. My cousin was with Courtney the night that she went missing. And I was like, what? So then I was like, okay, she's talking about Kendra, who was the person she was supposed to be spending the night with. I was like, oh, this is Kendra's cousin. And then I was like, oh, she was. And then I was like, are you Kendra's cousin? She goes, no, I'm Nikki's cousin. That's fucking weird, because Nikki was claiming all these years she couldn't remember the last time she saw Courtney Struble. And she was distancing herself all this time. And then finally, I didn't tell her I knew that, but her cousin called her right then and knew they fucked up. But I played like I never heard that. I had to be on the phone and hear that and act like it wasn't a shocker. So then I played off and then Nikki did bring it up to me once. Oh, you talked to you booked with my cousin? I was like, yeah, but I acted like nothing. And it was, she did not want to just do a recorded StreamYard live interview where I even said I can edit if you need me to edit anything, pre-recorded. That's how we did everybody's pre-recorded, right? And also pre-recording when doing these, I would rather do, because if we hear something that sparks us, we can get it to law enforcement and not put it on the YouTubes. You know what I'm saying? It's more useful. Hey, White Rabbit. And I think I saw Gonzo, and I just was talking all summer, June 15th, keeping it classy AF. Dig into all the cases that you care about and what keeps you driving. Cheers. Thanks, Gonzo. You are awesome. The whole case has so many questions. Oh, yeah. So we can go through that again, too, because that case we aren't done with. It's just where do we go from there? And that case... Oh, there's so much I want to say to you guys that just drives me nuts. But I can't. I have to be so careful with a certain situation that bothers me on that. There's one suspect, if you will, Courtney Struble's stepmother at the time, who's never spoken to law enforcement in all of these years. When did Courtney Struble go missing? Hold on. Give me a minute. And so, this is from Mark Struble, her dad. Well, I sat across from that man and actually asked him. I was like 3 feet away from his face and said, "Did you murder your daughter, sir?" Like, I was, whoo, right? I believed him when he answered the questions. Now, what's interesting about this is Courtney's cousin also went missing and was found murdered, and head found in a whole different spot than his body, I believe. But yeah, he was, that's the word. So her cousin also. So 1990, date of birth, November 22nd, 1990, and she went missing July 9th, 2004. She was not considered missing, though, until, like, she went missing, I think, before July 9th, if I'm not mistaken, or they actually put that as the date, because first they considered her a runaway. For 6 months, they considered her a runaway. Missing from Estevan, Saskatchewan, just like down the road is where she was last seen. Courtney was last seen approximately 12:30 a.m. on July 9th, 2004. Okay, so they did actually put the date, because I was like, is it the 6 months before July 9th? But that is the day she went missing. She was last seen at 12:30 a.m. on July 9th in 2004, the vicinity of Highway 39 and Woodlawn Avenue in Estevan. She was wearing a gray hoodie, blue jeans, and runners. So, yeah, a lot wrong there. So, the best friend had gone from couldn't remember the last time she had seen Courtney, couldn't remember the last time they hung out, to meet her face to face and have this interview, which she was the scariest person. And I said to her, "So you were with Courtney the night she went missing?" And she was like, "What?" And I was like, "So when was the last time you seen her then?" And we had all of the other friends saying around 7 or 7:30 at night. They were at like this teen hangout called the Wicklow Center here. And around 7 or 7:30, the story's changed. Nikki wasn't there. She didn't see her. Couldn't remember the last time she saw her. But the person Courtney was supposed to be spending the night with, named Kendra, man, has she received a lot of hate, and she's been bullied. Like, I even watched what, like, Nicole was very much, I believe, and Kendra has not said this to me, it is my belief that the friend that was supposed to be with Courtney is scared of some of the friends that Courtney had. Kendra was like the outsider. We did, Melissa. You remember that? So we're live. Nikki wanted to do it live. Live interview me. We want to do this live. Okay. So then I say to her, "Well, when were you with her then?" And apparently Courtney, she puts herself with Courtney, went from not being around her, couldn't remember last time they hung out, to live on interview with me putting herself there because I wouldn't let her wiggle out. You remember that, guys? I wouldn't let her wiggle out because I already knew and her cousin already slipped up. I said, no, you do. You were with her the day she went missing, right? Like, would you say 12:30? Were you at the wiggle out? Okay. And then she's like, well, and then the friends all went way. 3 different friend groups went 3 different ways. And I was, what time was that, Nikki? About 7 or 7:30. I said, okay, so 7 or 7:30 p.m. the night Courtney went missing, you stood in the parking lot. You went with your friend. Courtney Struble went with her boyfriend. Her and her boyfriend went one way. Nikki, the bestie, who's been Little Miss mouthpiece for all these years, went a complete different way with her friend. And then Kendra went back home. You, for years, said you didn't remember the last time you saw Courtney. You placed yourself with Courtney and saying goodbye to her in the parking lot at 7:30 p.m. the night she went missing. That's crazy to me. And she did not like that. And then after that, you guys, when I tell you, she would not leave the hotel. It was weird. It was so weird. I caught her I know you guys will understand this, but I am hyper alert and sensitive, right? She had wanted to have a cigarette. Mr. Cher smokes. She had wanted to have a cigarette. So we do the interview. She didn't want to leave. She kept saying, like, I don't want to go home. Oh, are we done? No, can we do more? Do you have more questions? Are you done? Like, she did not want to leave us without thinking or feeling like we were buying whatever the fuck she was trying to sell. She wouldn't leave us. So I said, we're going to go back and bring, like, we had, Mr. Cher brought lights, cameras, all that, right? And I'm like, we're going to go back to our room. And she's like, well, and I offered, like, to smoke a joint with her. I was like, do you want to smoke a joint or whatever? But I offered that before she got there, right? So then she was like, really, she actually told us, I don't want to go home right now. I don't want to go back. Like, she just didn't want to freaking leave. I started being like, whoa, this is fucking weird. She literally said, I'll meet you outside. Okay. And I am hyper alert at this point because I already don't like the vibes I'm getting. I sat across from Courtney's dad and not feel the way I felt sitting across from this girl. And you guys, some of you saw it live. Like, oh my gosh. Whew, getting hot thinking about it. There's something totally wrong there. So I feel like everyone was kids there. People were protective of the kids. And now after all this time, I just feel like people are fine with, oh, we're going to pin it, let everyone think the dad did it or whatever. Like, they're fine leaving it where it's at. I'm not okay with that, but I get the sense that police don't want to fuck with kids who are now grown and have kids of their own. That's how I feel. Because there was actually a report done, an article done on us digging into this. And then they, before I could even read the article was taken down. And I think that law enforcement just didn't want people looking at anyone else but the dad. And I'm telling you, I did not get those vibes. He's questionable because, you know, it didn't feel good to sit there and ask him, did you kill your daughter, sir? But at the same time, it was whole different energy, you guys. It was off for sure. Yeah, cotton candy boobs. It was completely different energy sitting across from Nikki. Nikki, who distanced herself for so long and then placed herself right there hours before. So she put her there 7:30, 12:30 a.m. So how many hours is that you were with her before she went missing? But all this time you tried to act like you couldn't even remember the last time. Here's the thing. It turns out that there was supposed to be a sleepover, not at Kendra's that night, but guess where the sleepover was supposed to be? With Nikki. There's also rumors about some huge fire pit where I believe Kendra said when she says it. And other people are saying, no, Nikki, no fire pit like that. There's no fire pit like what she's saying where someone would fit in. Like, what are you... So, yeah, I don't know. But it is definitely all wrong. For the cousin to be like, oh, yeah, my cousin was with her that night. What the freak? So, there's more to dig in there as well. Because Courtney still does not have justice either. So, if you guys want, we'll go back through all the interviews and put our eyes and ears on this again and see what we can dig up. I think her aunt would talk to me again. Now, I'll say there is one person, a suspect. It's Courtney's dad's wife, Courtney's stepmom. Her name is Melissa. She's been the only person who has not talked in this case to anyone. I've actually got to text her a little bit. She was nice. And people were like, oh, she doesn't talk. She's guilty. She's guilty. She's not talking, right? I also think that people are so finger pointing that she hated her, or she made Courtney's dad choose. It's either Courtney or me, blah, blah, blah. This is all hearsay. But would you talk if you're being pinpointed as the reason as your husband's daughter's gone? Like, I wouldn't be talking to any of them either. So she hasn't talked. There's one person she said she would talk to. So the one suspect in this case who has not talked to anyone, there's one person that I said I could put her in touch with that said, and Melissa said she would talk to this person. This person wants several $100s to talk to Melissa, though. So that makes me upset because I don't like that. I'm just going to leave that conversation there because I don't want to get into it right now. But it just rubs me wrong. All the way wrong. You liked Bobby? Yeah, I did too. Now, the thing with these people too is they all have a past. Bobby has a past. Courtney Struble's dad has a past, and it's not a good past. He does have kidnap charges and charges, and we never got into that, you guys, because I didn't want people focusing on that and being like, it's her dad, it's her dad, it's her dad, without hearing and seeing the rest of the stuff. It's very, very obvious, and it would be so easy to pin something on her dad with the record he has. It would be totally easy. Now, Bobby, her cousin, he has a past, but Bobby is a nice guy, but he never really knew Courtney. You know what I'm saying? He never had. It was after Courtney's dad left and went and stayed with Bobby for a little while, and he started getting in his feelings and stuff. But when Bobby talks, I believe him. But he does have a past. But the past in this specific case, and in my opinion, doesn't matter for Courtney because he just was never around her. He didn't even know her, you know, and they were hours away. So now I didn't want to bring up Mark Struble's past because I didn't want people to focus on that and just be like, oh, it's him. It's him. It's him. Because there's a lot we started undigging that got very freaking weird. And I even asked Courtney's family, like, have you always trusted Nicole? And they said no, they didn't always trust her. That's a problem. So, I mean, we'll dig around in here again. We'll replay everything, get what you guys think, and then I'll pull up people's pasts and records. But people did back away because Nikki started attacking everyone. Nicole was telling everyone, it's her dad, it's her dad, it's her dad, telling us it's her dad, it's her dad, it's her dad. But then what did she do? She would then go and talk to Mark, someone who she thinks murdered her best friend, and say, they're just doing this for money and YouTube money and blah, blah, blah. That's actually what they tried to spread around is, don't talk to her. They just care about money. I think all of y'all know there's no money in talking about cases that are not high profile. I actually spent more money than I made in that case to cover this case. Just by renting 2 hotel rooms, I already spent more money than I made covering this case. But it's not about that for me. Is it nice? Yes. Because this is an excellent reason, again, why I think creators should have, when people are downing, oh, you make money, da, da, da. We invest that money back into making our content better. We were driving around meeting people. We don't want to have them at our house, and I'm certainly not going to go to their house unless we have like a gang of people with us. That's not safe. So I felt safer meeting and renting a hotel room, where if you rent a hotel room, some of these people are a few hours away as well. So like a 4 or 5 hour round trip, we're going to get a hotel room for ourselves to stay. And when we do that, we've actually been very lucky. When we rented our room, they gave us a different room to do the interviews in free of charge, set us up with muffins, coffee, cookies. They were fabulous. I can't remember the name of it. I will definitely get that hotel name or whatever, but they were very, very generous and kind. They had us set up really nice and professional, and so, but again, creators, if they deserve the money that they make on their platform. I'll just say that again, because they need to make their platform better. And I wouldn't be able to go around and do these things without the help of the channel content. But definitely be digging more into this, because some of y'all, Zena, hey Nicolina, cotton canay boobs. She says she's virtual hugging your cotton candy, your cotton canay boobs. I gotta catch up on White Rabbit stuff. I know her titles have been drawing me in, but I've been watching the Johnny Depp. Kate Moss is testifying tomorrow. Can't wait for that. This is gonna be crazy. Hey, Northern Farm Girl. Hey, Polly Socks. Let me see if I can... Yeah, after the long weekend, we'll start digging in. I'll replay the interviews with Courtney Struble and stuff. Or if you guys want me to air them so you guys can see. It is crazy. I, in my heart, feel like I feel like something happened with a group of friends. I feel like she totally used the one friend, Kendra. Think about being 13, telling your parents, I'm going to be with one girl, I'm going to be with one friend, but you're really off with the friends that your family don't really know or like or want you with, right? And Kendra, who she was supposed to be having the sleepover with, was kind of like the tattletale. She was a good girl. She was said to be following rules, be home on time, a good kid. And she also told on some of the kids for some things. So she was not a well-liked girl. She was the outsider friend that Courtney had, that the other friends did not really get along with. If that's what I gather. And so I think that there was a different party planned that Kendra was not invited to. I think Courtney here said, I'm going to go spend the night with Kendra. Hung out with Kendra till about 7:30, and don't tell Dad, and I'm going with my boyfriend over here. And I think there was a party. Now, another interesting thing is that it said that Nicole also had a thing, or actually did date the brothers that own the vet that our cats go to, or used to, not anymore, but was the vet owner. Her boyfriend was the son of the town vet, and he had a brother. Apparently the brother had stopped Courtney while she was walking home that night and offered her a ride. Don't know where the heck that ever went to. But again, it leads me to believe that the friends group knows a lot more and is all covering for each other. I really don't think that Mark Struble killed his daughter for his wife. I don't buy that. Was there some abuse there? I can believe that. Did he murder his kid? From my personal experience, and I have been face to face with him and the best friend and spent time with both of them, my judgment is no. But there was definitely issues and toxicity and things like that. I don't think Melissa had her killed. I don't think stepmom had her killed either. I just think that they are the easiest people to blame. And what's interesting is the friends all finger point at Dad and stepmom. Mark Struble, Courtney's dad, has not been one to finger point. When I bring to his attention, it's almost like I have to be like, but no, like, look at this. And he's like, oh, yeah. He's not doing the same. The friend group, it's them, it's them, it's them. Mark's not like, no, it's them, it's them, it's them. In fact, he seems very like when we did talk about the friend group and like believing the friend group or what you think about the friend group, he could see where we were coming from and thought it was interesting, but he was never like, it wasn't the same attitude that the dad was giving, which I also think is a little bit telling. He wasn't like, oh, look at them, it's not me, look at them, just like they were doing to him. How are you, Benny B? How are you, Benny B? Would you share, maybe possibly do a live like last night on Johnny Depp case for when Kate Moss speaks? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do some more Amber Heard and Johnny Depp tonight, and for sure I'll be. Oh yeah, I'm interested for tomorrow, so we'll be covering that also. When she's doing that tomorrow, she's supposed to speak. I think the trial is over on Friday, or I think. So yeah, definitely through it's a long weekend, Memorial weekend for Americans, right? So yeah, I will be on this weekend doing some Johnny Depp, and I cannot wait for the Kate Moss stuff. So most definitely. There's not going to be many people watching it, but that's okay. There's some of you that care and want to see it, and that's what we're about. And I've also undug. Somebody brought to my attention her mom died. Amber's her best friend died. Mom died in 2020. Now get this, mom died from circumstances that aren't known. And she also died in 2020 at 63 years old after texting with Johnny Depp and kind of taking his side and feeling bad for him and still calling him her son. And then somebody else close to her died as well. That was like weird, and the circumstances aren't really said why. But yeah, oh yeah, we're going to talk about it because that's kind of where this, not only are we covering the domestic violence, but also, okay, there is some weirdness going on with very close loved ones of Amber's coming up dead. And we got to talk about it. So that is the way too. Shuby Mom, I'm feeling worse today than I've been feeling, but it's okay. It could be just a freaking cold because the weather keeps changing back and forth. I mean, we did have snow like last week. It's weird. Jury deliberates on Friday. If they don't come to a decision on Friday, it won't be until Monday. Right. Alleged weird stuff, right? She was maybe scared by her daughter. It's cray weird or what? Yeah. I believe her sister is afraid of her. I think she has like Stockholm syndrome, or maybe sister knows something more than we all know, because we have professional people who know Whitney, Amber's sister, and say, you're not telling the truth. For once in your life, stop worrying about Amber and helping Amber, and help yourself. Because if she gets caught lying, she can get in trouble for perjury. Oh, shoot. It's all caps. Hold on.
Did you get in a fight or something?
Oh, thank you. Got into an altercation.
Proof, say Johnny Depp's lawyers, that Amber Heard attacked her sister.
I can't believe Amber beat your ass.
Unaired reality TV footage sees Whitney Henrique repeatedly avoid questions about a fight.
Okay, did you really start the fight with your sister, or did she start it? For real, for real, for real.
We're not gonna talk about that.
She really did whoop your butt.
Mr. Depp's legal team say it shows her with marks to her chest and arm. They accused Ms. Henriquez of lying in her evidence the day before when she said Amber Heard had never been violent towards her. The video was released anonymously late Thursday evening to Johnny Depp's lawyers. He's suing the publishers of the...
Yeah, she was not telling people they were wrong or anything there, right? She was just like, no, we're not going to talk about it because she knew everyone was mic'd up and she's... Yeah, she didn't deny, oh, no, it wasn't Amber or whatever. I think she's afraid of Amber. Did you know Amber's dad ran a... He was put into jail or prison. He got charged for, in Texas, running a horrible dog fighting ring. And it said that Amber gave Johnny Depp's pit bull to her dad for the fights. Can't make this shit up, so that's scary and freaking sad. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see if I can find it. Oh. Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, I'm feeling worse. Whew, getting a headache. Okay. Oh, that's just I don't know if you guys can see that. David Clinton Heard. He did then and unlawfully, intentionally, and knowingly caused one animal to, with a dog, to fight with another animal. So I heard that he had dogs fighting and even allowing dogs to, something about a horse. I'll get all these together when we go live tonight. I'll get where I can pull them up better for you guys to see better. I'm not sure. And did he die too? Or just her mom? Because her mom died, her best friend died, and when her best friend died, she became her best friend's personality, took over. She says that herself. It's a lot. Well, y'all, I'm gonna end this one. I'm live again in 3 hours for Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. Speaking the truth on that. Mark says he's doing a little bit better today, but he goes through these like feeling better, feeling worse, feeling better. So he'll take another test tomorrow. That will be day 5. I'm taking one tomorrow. He's taking one tomorrow. I think mine might actually be positive tomorrow. I don't know. See you guys in 3 hours. Love y'all. Bye. Hey, Sticky.